Rikki-tikki-tavi by Rudyard Kipling. Adapted and illustrated by Jerry Pinkney. This is the story of the Great War that Rikki-tikki-tavi fought all by himself through the English family's house in India. Rikki-tikki-tavi was a mongoose, with fur and a tail like a cat's, and a head like a weasel's. One day a summer flood washed him out of the burrow where he lived with his father and mother, and floated him kicking and clucking down a roadside ditch. He found a stick floating near him, and he held on to it until he fainted. When he revived, he was lying in the middle of a garden path, very wet indeed, and a little boy was saying, "Here's a dead mongoose. Let's have a funeral." "No," said his mother. "Let's take him in and dry him. Perhaps he isn't really dead." They took him into the house, where a big man picked him up and said he wasn't dead, just tired. So they wrapped him in cotton and warmed him over a little fire, and he opened his eyes and sneezed. "Now," said the big man, who was the boy's father, "don't frighten him, and we'll see what he'll do." It is the hardest thing in the world to frighten a mongoose, because he is full of curiosity from nose to tail. The motto of the mongoose family is, "Go and find out," and Rikki-tikki was a true mongoose. He looked at the cotton, decided it wasn't good to eat, ran all around the table, sat up, scratched himself, and jumped on the boy's shoulder. "Don't be frightened, Teddy," said his father. "That's his way of making friends." "He tickles," said Teddy. Rikki-tikki snuffled at the boy's ear and climbed down to the floor, where he sat rubbing his nose. "Is he so tame because we helped him?" asked Teddy's mother. "All mongooses are like that," said the husband. "If Teddy doesn't pick him up by the tail, he'll run in and out of the house all day long. Let's give him something to eat." They gave him a little piece of raw meat, which Rikki-tikki liked immensely. "There are more things to find out about in this house," he said to himself, "than all my family could find out in all their lives. I shall certainly stay and find out."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?